Under the scorching Fargo sun, a busy street showcases the aftermath of a fender bender. Two cars, their metal twisted, sit as monuments to a moment of misjudgment. Confused drivers wander around the wreckage, their faces etched with disbelief and frustration. The air hangs thick with the smell of gasoline and regret. The heat shimmers, blurring the edges of reality as the scene simmers with unspoken tension. The police radio crackles with ominous static, a prelude to the chaos about to unfold. Officer Zach Robinson's voice cuts through the noise, his tone a tightrope walk between composure and alarm. The chilling announcement, "Shots fired." The situation escalates. "We have 3 officers down. A desperate playa hechos. Send everybody." Fargo Street erupts in chaos as bullets tear through the air. Officer Jake Wallen stumbles, the impact of unseen forces throwing him off balance. He collapses to the ground, his body hitting the pavement with a sickening thud. Darkness descends as the body cam abruptly cuts out, leaving only silence and the unknown. On Fargo Street, officers Andrew Dodas and Tyler Hawes succumb to their injuries on the unforgiving asphalt. Their faces twist in agony, a stark testament to the brutal violence. The harsh reality of their suffering is etched into every line of their expressions. Each breath is a struggle, each moment a fight for survival on the cold street. The scene is a tableau of despair, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life. In the dead of night, a parked car becomes a launch pad for chaos. Mohamad Barakat, a figure cloaked in shadow, bursts forth. A storm of bullets erupts, tearing through the night silence. Each shot echoes through the deserted Fargo Street. The street becomes a deadly stage for Mohamad Barakat's grim performance. In the Fargo Police Department, a somber memorial service unfolds, the room filled with unspoken grief. Sunlight streams through the blinds, casting a stark light upon the officers' faces. An officer's voice breaks the silence, echoing through the room. He lived a life of service. The weight of shared memories and loss hangs heavy in the air. The sun-drenched backyard of a suburban home, where youthful exuberance dances freely. In a burst of untamed energy, young Jake Wallen leaps and bounds across the lawn, his spirit soaring. A small, worn baseball rests in his hand, a symbol of dreams yet to be realized. His gaze lifts, filled with youthful idealism, as he envisions a future of endless possibilities. He throws the baseball high into the air, watching it soar with a mix of hope and determination. The ball descends, and he catches it, clutching the baseball, ready to face whatever lies ahead. Inside the Stark recruiting office, Wallen faces a stern recruiter, his youthful resolve clashing with the office's solemn atmosphere. The recruiter's gaze is unwavering, his expression unreadable, adding to the palpable tension in the small, confined room. Wallen nods, a subtle but firm gesture of commitment, sealing his fate in the path ahead. With a deep breath, Wallen picks up the pen, his hand trembling slightly as he prepares to sign the enlistment papers. The pen moves across the paper, each stroke marking a turning point in Wallen's life, a step into an unknown future. Wallen's face reflects a mix of apprehension and unwavering resolve, his eyes fixed on the signed document, a symbol of his commitment. Amidst the stark, war-torn landscape of Afghanistan, Iraq, a young Wallen stands resolute, clad in military fatigues. Gunfire explodes around him, a maelstrom of chaos, yet Wallen remains a beacon of unwavering courage. His bravery shines as he fearlessly navigates the battlefield, his actions speaking volumes amidst the tumult. Wallen receives commendations for his valor, his courage forever etched in the annals of honor. Inside the Fargo Police Academy, Wallen strides confidently across the stage. A wave of pride washes over Wallen as he approaches his momentous achievement. The chief extends a hand, a gesture of recognition and respect. Wallen's face lights up with a bright smile as he feels the firm handshake. The badge gleams as it's presented, a symbol of dedication and service. Wallen accepts the badge, his eyes reflecting the weight and honor of his new role. Bathed in sunlight, the Fargo Police Department buzzes with the easygoing energy of a peaceful day. Young Wallen radiates youthful exuberance as he shares lighthearted moments with his fellow officers. Wallen's eyes sparkle with hope as he reveals, "Winter and I are looking at houses." His voice brimming with anticipation, he adds, "Found one with a big yard, perfect for kids, you know?" The camaraderie fills the air, a shared dream of bright futures and simple joys. On Fargo Street, Dodas moves with a reassuring calm, a steady guardian amidst the everyday. His presence radiates reliability, a silent promise of safety to those he watches over. Dodas offers a friendly nod to a passerby, his calm demeanor infectious. He pauses to listen to a local resident, his focus unwavering, a pillar of support. Dodas shares a laugh with a group, his easygoing nature bridging divides. His interactions weave a tapestry of community trust, a bond built on respect and understanding. In the soft glow of lamplight, Dodas shares a tender moment with Hannah and their child, their home radiating warmth. Hannah's gentle smile hints at the joy of their growing family, her pregnancy a beacon of hope. The child laughs, their innocent joy filling the room, binding the family in a circle of love. Bathed in a cozy light, the family is united, their faces reflecting pure, unadulterated happiness. Sunlight floods the church through stained glass, illuminating the air. Dodas stands at the pulpit, his face a canvas of past trials, his eyes burning with belief. Faith and family got me through. His voice echoes through the church, resonating with conviction. The stained glass casts colorful shadows, painting the scene with hope. Dodas looks to the heavens, his expression one of gratitude and strength. The operating room hums with a sterile energy, fluorescent lights casting a harsh glow. Monitors beep rhythmically, a constant reminder of Hawes's fragile state. Surgical teams move with precision, their focus absolute as they work around Hawes. Hawes's face appears pale and drawn, a testament to the arduous journey ahead. The room buzzes with activity, a stark contrast to Hawes's stillness. Every beep, every movement, underscores the delicate balance between life and death. Amidst the ordinary streets of Fargo, Hawes walks his patrol, a vigilant guardian. He observes the neighborhood, his presence a reassuring beacon of order. Hawes stops momentarily, his gaze sweeping across the everyday tableau. The street breathes with life. Hawes blends in, a part of the very fabric he protects. Barakat's apartment reflects the solitude of a man who lives a simple life, untouched by extravagance. He ekes out a living through temporary jobs, each day a testament to his solitary existence. Barakat prefers his own company, finding solace in the quiet routine of his days. His apartment is a sanctuary, each corner whispering tales of a life lived in peaceful seclusion. In the heart of the FBI office, the air crackles with intensity as investigators delve into Barakat's past. Barakat's file reveals a journey from asylum seeker in 2012 to naturalized citizen in 2019. The records meticulously document Barakat's transformation, each page a testament to his integration into society. Whispers of Barakat's asylum application in 2012 echo through the office, hinting at a hidden past. The attainment of citizenship in 2019 marks a pivotal moment, now shadowed by unforeseen suspicions and unanswered questions. Inside Barakat's humble apartment, sunlight streams gently through the window, illuminating a scene of deceptive tranquility. An officer enters Barakat's apartment, his presence a stark contrast to the quiet domesticity. Barakat turns his gaze towards the officer, his expression one of polite curiosity. The officer approaches Barakat, maintaining a respectful distance as he begins the welfare check. Barakat answers the officer's questions, his demeanor open and cooperative. The officer nods, reassured by Barakat's apparent harmlessness. Barakat's apartment is engulfed in flames as thick smoke fills every corner, casting a hellish glow. Amidst the inferno, neatly stacked cases of guns and ammunition stand as silent witnesses. The firefighters advance deeper into the burning room, their determination unwavering despite the roaring flames. The fire rages on, consuming everything in its path, while the legally owned weapons lie undisturbed. The scene is a chaotic ballet of destruction and order, as the firefighters struggle to control the blaze, with the cases of weapons standing untouched. At the shooting range, Barakat surveys a target, its surface devastated by countless bullet impacts. A stern range officer approaches, the air thick with unspoken reprimand. The range officer warns, "Barakat, I have to warn you about the tannerite. It's for controlled environments, not for creating mushroom clouds." He delivers an ultimatum, his tone firm. "One more stunt like that, and you are out." The weight of the warning hangs heavy in the air, a clear threat marring the sunny day. In the dark apartment, a laptop screen casts an eerie glow. Unseen eyes are reflected in the screen's cold light. The screen displays Barakat's chilling online searches. "Kill fast," the screen chillingly reveals. "Explosive ammo," Barakat's dark curiosity lingers. The final entry, "Mass shooting events," seals the horrifying truth. Inside his cluttered apartment, Barakat desperately searches through stacks of old newspapers. His brow furrows with intense focus as he seeks a crucial article. The dim light casts long shadows, heightening the atmosphere of urgency. Each rustle of paper echoes the building tension, a frantic race against time. Barakat's determination intensifies as he closes in on what he seeks. In the clandestine shadows of his apartment, Barakat's hands move with lethal precision. Each click and snap echoes in the silence, the short-barreled shotgun taking shape. The weapon's metallic gleam flashes, a dark promise under the dim light. With practiced ease, Barakat completes his grim task, the shotgun now whole and ready. Midnight descends, casting Barakat into solitude. In the stillness, he finds solace in the Quran, its ancient script glowing softly in the dim light. The silence of the night deepens as Barakat studies the holy book. The room remains quiet, save for the soft rustle of pages turning under Barakat's gentle touch. In the dim light of his apartment, Barakat prepares, shadows dancing around him as he gathers his arsenal. With practiced efficiency, he organizes his weapons, each movement precise and deliberate. The duffel bag bulges, a silent testament to the deadly contents within. Shadows lengthen as Barakat continues his grim task, the apartment filled with a sense of impending danger. With a final check, Barakat secures the last weapon, ready to face whatever lies ahead. A simple strap, a silent guardian, stretches across the door, a subtle signal in the stillness of Barakat's apartment. The unassuming strap waits, a silent sentinel against unseen intrusions into Barakat's world. In the quiet of the night, the strap serves as Barakat's rudimentary alarm, a silent witness. The strap remains undisturbed, a subtle sign of unbroken solitude within Barakat's dwelling. An ordinary object transformed into a symbol of vigilance, the strap embodies Barakat's cautious existence. The strap is an understated testament to Barakat's need for security. Under the scorching July sun, Barakat steps onto the shooting range, his presence commanding attention. The air crackles with anticipation as Barakat raises his weapon, a study in focus and intensity. Each shot echoes through the range, a testament to Barakat's precision and deadly skill. With unwavering focus, Barakat continues his practice, each movement precise, his determination absolute. Under the harsh sunlight, Barakat pulls into the bustling gas station, a sense of purpose etched on his face. He steps out, the scent of gasoline heavy in the air, and heads towards the pumps. Barakat fills his tank, the metallic clang of the nozzle echoing in the open air. He strides into the convenience store, the chime of the entrance bell cutting through the noise. At the counter, he purchases cigarettes, his expression unreadable as he exchanges words with the cashier. Barakat walks back to his car, a plume of exhaust fumes rising into the sky as he leaves the gas station. In his humble apartment, Barakat points urgently to the water-stained ceiling, his voice echoing with frustration. The property manager stands unmoved, clipboard held tight, his expression a mask of indifference. Barakat gestures more wildly, trying to convey the urgency of the dripping water. The property manager remains impassive, his gaze fixed on Barakat, his stance unwavering. Under the harsh July sun, Fargo Street sets the stage for a familiar drama. Metal groans as a minor fender bender disrupts the day's rhythm. Frustration simmers as drivers emerge, assessing the damage with weary eyes. The mundane collision echoes with unseen consequences, rippling through ordinary lives. Life on Fargo Street continues, marked by the small disruptions that define its days. Squad cars converge on Fargo Street, breaking the silence. Wallen steps out, his expression grim as he assesses the scene. Dodas follows, her gaze sharp and focused. Hawes appears, his posture is tense. Robinson observes, his face unreadable. On Fargo Street, an ordinary red Toyota Corolla sits, its presence seemingly harmless. The car blends seamlessly into the urban landscape, a silent observer amidst the everyday bustle of Fargo Street. The innocuous vehicle holds secrets unknown. Inside the confines of Barakat's car, tension fills the air as he waits, a .223 caliber rifle resting in his hands. The rifle, equipped with a binary trigger, symbolizes the impending moment of irreversible action. Barakat sits motionless, the weight of his decision pressing down on him. The interior of the car becomes a silent stage for the drama about to unfold. In the confined space, every breath feels amplified, every second stretched to its limit. Fargo Street, a street corner, quiet and still, awaits the arrival of support. Approaching, the officers move with purpose, ready to assist in the unfolding events. They advance steadily, their presence a promise of order amidst potential chaos. The officers arrive to assist, ready to bring order and support to the scene. Inside Barakat's car, tension fills the air as he prepares to unleash his fury. The window rolls down, a prelude to the storm about to break. A torrent of rage explodes from Barakat as he unleashes hell. The aftermath of his outburst leaves the car filled with palpable anger. On Fargo Street, a sudden, fatal shot rings out, plunging Wallen into instant darkness. Wallen falls, the body cam capturing a chaotic blur as life fades. The body cam abruptly goes dark, leaving only silence and the cold reality of the street. The street remains silent, the only witness the unblinking eye of a fallen camera. On Fargo Street, Dotus is struck repeatedly, the force of each blow evident. He stumbles, his uniform stained with blood, each step faltering. Dotus struggles to keep his balance, the ground seeming to tilt beneath him. Dotus falls to the ground, the harsh reality of the moment crashing down. Hawes falls to the ground, struggling to breathe. Desperate, Hawes begins to crawl, driven by an urgent need for help. He strains toward Dotus, his eyes pleading for salvation. Each movement is agonizing, a testament to his fading strength. The distance seems endless, each inch a battle against oblivion. He reaches out a trembling hand, begging Dotus for assistance. Amidst the chaos of Fargo Street, Carly Coswick finds herself tragically caught in the crossfire. A sudden, sharp pain pierces through Carly, signaling the moment she is wounded. Her eyes reflect a mix of fear and disbelief as the reality of her situation sinks in. Carly stumbles, her strength failing as the wound begins to take its toll. She collapses onto the hard asphalt of Fargo Street, her world tilting into darkness. On Fargo Street, terror descends as civilians dive for cover, their screams echoing through the chaos. The street becomes a scene of panic, where every shadow seems to conceal a threat. A symphony of screams rises, painting a vivid portrait of fear and desperation. Each cry pierces the air, a testament to the unfolding horror on Fargo Street. The street is transformed into a theater of dread, where survival is the only script. On Fargo Street, Barakat emerges from his vehicle, a figure of relentless aggression. The air cracks with gunfire, each shot a stark declaration of intent. His relentless assault echoes through the street, a storm of bullets cutting through the silence. Each shot intensifies the chaos, amplifying the dread that permeates the scene. The echoes of gunfire resonate, marking a descent into violence. Robinson, heart-pounding, throws himself behind a vehicle. He presses against the cold metal, seeking refuge from unseen dangers. Every breath echoes loudly in the sudden silence. His eyes dart around, searching for any sign of movement. The vehicle offers little comfort, but it is all he has. He waits, every muscle tense, for the inevitable. On Fargo Street, chaos erupts as Robinson urgently speaks into his radio, his voice betraying growing panic. His frantic plea pierces through the air. "Central, we have shots fired." Robinson's voice rises in desperation as he reports, "Man with an AK-47 shooting at us?" Each word echoes with the stark reality of imminent danger. On Fargo Street, Robinson returns fire, each shot echoing in the tense silence. He moves, a dance of survival amidst chaos. Robinson ducks behind a parked car, seeking momentary shelter. Robinson peers over the hood, assessing the battlefield. He slides along the vehicle, seeking a better angle. Robinson finds his vantage point, ready to unleash fury once more. On Fargo Street, Robinson takes his stand, determination etched on his face. His voice cuts through the silence of the street, a command that demands attention. Robinson's unwavering gaze pierces through the tense atmosphere. "Put the gun down!" Robinson's plea echoes with a desperate urgency. The gravity of his command hangs heavy in the air, challenging an unseen adversary. Every muscle in Robinson's body is tensed, ready for whatever comes next. On Fargo Street, chaos erupts as Barakat wields his handgun amid the turmoil. Even with his rifle disabled, Barakat's resolve remains unshaken. Ignoring the damaged rifle, Barakat continues to wave the handgun. Barakat brandishes his handgun, undeterred by the damage to his rifle. In a display of defiance, Barakat waves his handgun, his rifle's magazine hit. In a hail of gunfire, Robinson unleashes a storm of bullets on Fargo Street. Each shot echoes violently, tearing through the air toward its target. Barakat struggles against the onslaught, each impact a brutal blow. After enduring 31 rounds, Barakat succumbs to the relentless assault. His strength failing, Barakat finally collapses to the ground. Silence descends as Barakat lies motionless, the echoes of the gunfire fading into the stark reality of Fargo Street. Chaos erupts on Fargo Street as paramedics race against time. Urgency fills the air as skilled hands begin the triage. Every second is precious as they assess the wounded. The wounded are examined, their fates hanging in the balance. A moment of intense focus as life-saving decisions are made. In the quiet hospital room, Dotus and Hawes lie in their beds, the sunlight casting a gentle glow on their weary faces. Family members sit quietly by their sides, their presence a silent promise of support and love. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating the room where life seems to pause, suspended between hope and healing. Amidst the sterile environment, flowers and cards bring warmth, transforming the room into a sanctuary of human connection.